the first best of West last year.
Yeah.
So, I mean, he really wants to get into the grand finals. He really wants to move forward here, so he has a lot to prove. He wants to correct the wrongs from last year versus Waka. But at the moment, oh, no grand warmers, we're going to go straight into it, my dear Dio. It's time to hit it hard.
Yep, it's time to hit hard, take names and explode, and blow up like you don't ask, like you don't know nobody. But really, it's just what's in store for us right here. Something that Spargo has been mentioning is that he feels very, very comfortable within this matchup, right? Because he knows how to play against this. He basically, essentially, like you mentioned, he has it as a local matchup overall. But let's see how AlanDiss can adapt to it, because we did see Spargo bleed earlier within the bracket. Not as much in order to take him down, right? But we did see him bleed, and this could be what he needs. We see the limit right there. Where do you think you're going with the car slash?
Big reaction there on the roll, cross slash to the face, and look at this, trying to get those backers out. You know the vibes, you know what's up with Spargo, but the Nikita is going to be making it hard. Ooh, no tech in there, a little bit of a weird angle there for Spargo. That's going to be the first stock taken by AlanDiss, but you are not over. 105%, we can just blink and you miss it. That stock could be gone with one of those backers that Spargo is well known to position himself around. Another one, time for the edge guard, show us how it's done. Grenade out, okay, I'm trying to go for the trump, but that's going to work. Out of here, upper. Just fishing for something, but the Snake is so sneaky.
Yeah, he's so slippery sometimes, and that's exactly what AlanDiss is known to use. Like the minimal movement options that Snake has, he uses them so well in so many crucial situations. Unfortunately for him, I mean, he gets caught at the ledge. There's really nothing much that he can do, right? Especially with that dash attack so strong coming in from Cloud. A very, very well-known kill option, and as well as simply a get-off-me option, burst option as well. As we see it right there from Spargo. Really, he's so good with this. Oh, I thought he was going to go for the fair once again, but no. Apparently, he wasn't within the correct and adequate percentage. And Jesus Christ, he got hit. He hit the grenade, and then he got punished for it. Like, that's so insane.
Dios mío, mijo. Ooh, okay. I like the lane with the mortar shot. Let's go. I love that when people are so aware of where the projectiles are. The timings is just beautiful. But now it's an even stock situation. Ooh, the crowd just going in like that. Just I don't want to deal with that. Excuse me while I go forward. Sneaking around as he should, the master of the CQC, and that's going to be the F-tilt. See you later. And that's the second stock. AlanDiss looking hot today.
Yep, definitely right there, especially because he really is taking names and just making sure that he's ducking under the package.
That's what he has to do.
Yeah, like he's playing this so optimally as well. The thing is, like, how much can you take before you break down against Spargo, right? Because you know that that's something that can happen in the end. But of course, AlanDiss knows this as well and try to take him down as soon as he can. Reserve as much stamina as possible before this happens. Goes in, tries again with the Cypher. The limit break climb hazard doesn't meet its mark. Actually hits AlanDiss' shield, and he knows exactly where everything is. So he has to keep note of this too. No C4 plays just yet. Oh, he tried to capitalize off of that interaction with the grenade, but it's not going to work as of now. Tries to go in once again. Really not much that he can do against the offense until he gets that stock.
Yeah, I mean, you have in the same way the Snake sneaks around just to avoid everything that you're trying to throw at them, you have to do the same. You have to weave around all these grenades, the C4 especially. Like Spargo has been doing a great job to avoid the C4 at every second. But again, this grenades, it's not even the grenade that is out, it's the grenade at hand that makes it so hard. Back throw into the ledge, bad spot for Clean Hazard out. Ooh, offense, going into aggression. But it's gonna be it. Another F-tilt, we saw this before. And it's a deja vu. That's gonna be first game for for Cinta Negra, AlanDiss.
For Cinta Negra, AlanDiss.
Which stand do you think he is? Cinta Negra mixed black belt, so...
Yeah. The black belt right there. Yeah. And of course, I mean, Snake being a master of the CQC, right? Especially very, very adequate sponsor. But I really just... I just love that his best positioning within the last tournament, like second place.
I mean, it was last year, like I'm saying. He was a runner-up for last year, and he wants to prove he can do it.
Oh, no, that's doubles. That's doubles for this tournament.
I mean, it's the same score. It's the same game. He was second place with Sky, so but like I'm saying, like he was a runner-up for singles last year, and he wants to prove himself, and he's showing us like he is going crazy with it. He's playing hard. He's here to win. And look at it. I mean, as part of this revolution, look at this. Just look at this record.
Yeah, of course, and really just so there's no like misunderstandings, right? All of these players, it's people that we talk to, right?
Oh yeah,
it's people
homies.
that they're homies. So if you guys hear us just like going over with the trash, like you wouldn't understand. Just I don't know. Mexico, La Carrilla. we just make sure that everybody's known that they're appreciated with some aggressive love.
Oh yeah, we show a little bit of tough love over here.
Yep.
But we're gonna have to, save that toughness for later because we have to focus. Isn't this game number 1, 2?
Yeah, it's 1-0 favor AlanDiss, but no problem. We know this. But yeah, really just overall, it's the aggressiveness that AlanDiss has been displaying, as well as knowing when to keep going forward, but at the same time step back, right? Like stop pushing and no overextension.
No, finishing touch to start things off. You're finishing already in the beginning?
Yep, okay.
All crazy, but it's okay. Look at this. AlanDiss also not lagging too much behind. 107% over Spargo. It's gonna be a one down throw. Down throw into up tilt read or throw into the F tilt in the corner. But it's gonna be a bad spot here. Yeah, trying to defuse the situation a little bit. We're going all the way up. Just let me land. Come on, just let me land, and I'll be cooking in a second.
Yeah.
Out of here, jab situation. The backer again, just going all the way. Spargo, I think he said, you know what? I think I remember now how to play versus you. It's okay. I have been playing too much versus Sonics. Just give me 1 second.
Just give me 1 second. I can play it a bit of a different play style. Just the 5-hour grind session against Sonic really helping him out right here. But great Nikita management right there coming from AlanDiss. Of course, understands that Cloud has limited recovery options, and if Spargo doesn't want to use them, he can exploit them adequately with that Nikita. Now, great stuff. Just simply jumping around, making sure, hey, you want to throw something out, bro? You're like, come on, I'm right here, come on. Well, what are you doing right here? And of course, Spargo knows this, goes in for the back air, and that's going to cause him a bit of a situation. Goes in with the C4. No conversion off of that either. AlanDiss is able to get off of there, not really unscathed because he did take that damage coming from that C4, but it's really just not costing him his life part yet. Goes in a second finish it. Spargo, I'm going to call you out right there. You said that movement was trash. Why did you use it twice, dog? Why did you use it twice?
Big call-outs, big confirms, that's when the situation calls and he knows he can get it. He will let it rip, spin around. That's going to be the finishing touch to finish things off. it was to start and to finish. Quite interesting. The usage to cover all the air dodges that usually Snake does to get into the stage. So it's not a bad option after all if you know where to position yourself to use it. So it might not be the best as a cross touch. Cross touch I think is unbeaten of being like a combo tool and just a crazy call out. But finishing touch when you need it.
It works, right?
If it works, it works.
Yeah, but the thing
that's the best look you can give to someone. Well, does it work? It works. So if it works, just let it rip.
Yeah, definitely right there. Yeah, I agree wholeheartedly. It's just that I find a hard time just seeing that overall, and he just used it twice right there. It's just a completely different story than the one that we're used to right here. But okay, we're going to Smashville. Interesting choice in stage right here. Snake knows that sometimes he can catch tall characters with that platform right there, and the C4 is players like a character like Spargo, like Incineroar, or maybe Ridley, things like that. He can catch him right there, so we are seeing the counter pick choice here in Smashville. I think it's a very good opportunity, the one that AlanDiss has now given this situation. Of course, he doesn't know where the C4 is and it's going to get blown up a bajillion times, but in the end, it works.
It's gonna have to be. It's gonna be a little bit.
No
that
way!
That was clean, and also that worked like a little bit of missile. And just a Nikita, hold up, just give me 1 second. I'm gonna be there. Don't worry, I'm gonna hit him. And gets the hit from that. But yeah, just managing to get it. Nikita finds his mark. It's gonna be the first stock here from AlanDiss, and 103%, trying to squeeze out all the damage he can out of this stock. Just extra credit overall. It's always welcome. 25%. Oh, try to go sneaky there. It's going to be a grenade, not a C4. We know AlanDiss is also very sneaky with the C4 placements, but no more forgiveness. You made one mistake, and that's going to be a big dash attack on your face. And Smashville, I was going to say, good stage for both of them. AlanDiss is just more enabled to get earlier kills, but so does Spargo here.
Yeah, definitely something to take into consideration, especially because of those blast zone distribution, how close they are, how far they are. But really, it's just something right here. What I've been noticing, it's been more the use of the central platform. What's been defining right
I told you, C4.
Yep, C4 right there.
There is.
But really, it's really just been exactly that. The way that they've been using the central platform for their favor. You can place a grenade up there, and it's really not going to be able to do much. Okay, drops a Z-drop right there with the grenade that actually hits him. Okay, is he going to snipe him? He's going to go for him right there, and then he goes and explodes with the C4. Act like you don't know nobody. Oh, three! He's been 3 finishing touches!
3 for 3, my guy. I mean, I'm telling you, he's catching those air dodges.
Yeah.
Snake needs to air dodge a lot of the time just to safely get back, avoid any offensive, any attacks that can catch on the way down. So Spargo is just now, I know you're gonna air dodge. I'm gonna be here. I have my tool set up, all the limit break, and there we go. Another chance, 110%, and that's another variation just waiting to happen. All the way out, trying to fish now. We hold from the top rope, trying to get in there, but no. AlanDiss finally finds
he's dead.
managed to take. Not yet. Snake is heavy, my guy.
Yep.
And he's not surviving that.
Yeah, the French execution right there, just like guillotine to his face, and he's out of there. Spargo getting that second game in his favor. He knows that he has to start being a lot more aggressive, and that was a really, really close game.
Yeah.
Like, it was like super close, and even though Spargo was playing without fear, he really didn't mind that he was in kill percent during that whole time because he knew that he had to push his advantage. But
Yeah.
oh, never mind. He had 2 stocks. I thought he had 1.
Oh, yeah, it was.
Never mind.
I mean, it feels like, 144%, it feels like that stock is already gone.
Yeah, definitely. Well, okay, game 4 situation right here coming from both of these players.
Yep.
AlanDiss has to win this game if he wants to remain within the winner's side of the bracket. And we're going to Smashville 2, Hollow Bastion.
If Smashville so good, why is the Smashville 2? Oh,
Here it is.
They actually did it. The Mad Lads. But let's see now. I mean, it is a little bit different because, I mean, at least you can survive a little bit higher. You know, it's not as close on the top rope, but it's going to have to... I don't know what to tell you, like, Dio. Spargo just adapted real well. Like, he saw, oh yeah, you know, I'm making my mistakes, I'm not fishing for you outside of the stage, I'm not getting the backers that I need to. And now, I mean, after the game number 2, it was just all cleanup. I mean, he started doing it, AlanDiss just kind of find a way to get out again.
Okay.
He's calling out the Cypher again with another backer, just machete to the espalda. It's gonna hit, it's gonna hurt. Another one out, 143, which one touch from either of the players. Trying to fish now, AlanDiss looking a little bit desperate. He needs it, he really needs it. There we go. Beautiful shield poke. That boot is gonna hit, that boot is gonna do it.
Das Boot's great stuff. And then we see El Machetazo. Once again, the machete, which is that fusion sword, it always hits its mark so well. Great take off of that footstool. It's been like 6 years of Smash Ultimate being out, and people still do not take that. So it's impressive to see like that presence of mind, right, that Spargo has, which is what really distinguishes him from. We really do have the top 2 in the world right here within this tournament, and AlanDiss is giving him hell. And I do not mean like a regular hell. This is bullet hell with how many projectiles have been thrown out.
I mean, yeah, shout out to Toho, but still have to work over here. 90%, and AlanDiss diffusing slowly the situation, finally taking advantage of the projectiles and making sure they're all the way positioned. But even then, I can tell you, it's just one whip. Just move around one projectile, get the hit, and Snake's plan is already over. Now it's your turn to play. And with Cloud, such a strong advantage state, and now here trying to go for the backer. Grenade coming in clutch, gonna have to spend a clean hazard, trying to overextend, but it's okay. Spargo can find a way. AlanDiss going all the way up, coming down, and the number is received. It's gonna hit here with the F-tilt. One more chance here at the ledge. How does AlanDiss answer this riddle? How do you survive? You don't. That's the question. That's the dream.
It's so hard.
It's a trick question. You don't survive, Dio.
It's so hard playing against Spargo specifically. Even though AlanDiss is doing great options, it's just so difficult. Okay, goes in, yup, with the 1-2. That's going to be, you know, I'm struggling so hard saying 1-2 because it brings me flashbacks. I don't want to talk about that though. But really, it's just that AlanDiss is playing so well against Spargo, and it really all boils down to those little situations in which Spargo is able to get the lead once again like that we just saw.
Oh
no way. Okay, great tech. Yeah, great tech right there coming in from AlanDiss. Like, there's no way he goes out like that, right? Like, there's no possible way. But really, it's all going to very high percentages right here. Not quite breaking the 3-digit barrier, but still quite possible.
Yeah, it's gonna be, I mean, it's pretty doable for both of them. Like, AlanDiss can find a sneaky upper on the high spot, but I mean, the thing is, he's just not managing to get Spargo in a disadvantaged state. He's not taking Spargo out of the stage, and it's just very hard for him right now to deal. If you're gonna depend on a grab to go for the follow-up, I think it's gonna be, I mean, you better really just start praying for another strategy, trying to find something. Finally, gets the hit, the backer, then Nikita's not gonna do it. The read was right, but the timing was not Dio. And again, you're gonna pay so bad. One mistake is all it takes. Spargo does it again with another backer. Machetazo la cara, amigo. You are out into the loser's bracket. Spargo with a 3-1. Adaptation was clean. AlanDiss started. Oh my goodness, Jesus. Okay,
Jesus
jump scare,
Christ.
jump scare, Tekken jump scare.
Tekken jump scare. Tuyo. Tuyo. Just like a wave crashing.
He just appeared out of nowhere. But yeah, this AlanDiss starting hot, but as like my grandfather always say, siempre puedes ganar un juego uno. I mean, everyone